I found a great book for us to read to talk about being open-minded, and maybe you might know someone who's like a character in this book who isn't that open-minded at the beginning.
But excuse me, that is my book. Written by Lauren Child. Are you ready to read with me? Let's take a deep breath. Let's begin. I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. Lola loves reading and she really loves books. But at the moment, there is one book that is extra specially special. One day, Lola said, "Charlie, Dad says he will take us to the library and we must go right now and get beetles, bugs, and butterflies." Lola loves beetles, bugs, and butterflies. I say, "But Dad took that book out for you last time, and the time before that." And then Lola says, "But Charlie, Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies is a very special book, and that is my favorite, and I really need it. Now. Don't you know Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies is the best book in the whole world?" And Lola says, "You see, Charlie, the bugs are quite buggy, and the butterflies are really beautiful, and the beetles are very silly. The beetle gets stuck, and his legs are very funny, and he can't get down." I say, "I know that, Lola. Come on, Dad's waiting." "All these funny little legs, Charlie." When we get to the library, we see Lola. Lola says, "Lola, I'm going to get Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies because it's the very best book in the world, and you learn a lot, and it's very great and extremely interesting, and I really, really must get it." When we get inside, I have to say, "Shh, Lola, it's a library. Remember not to shout." Lola says, "But I can't find my book, Charlie." And Lola says, "Maybe it's over here, Lola." And I say, "Why don't you try looking for it with all the books beginning with B?" So Lola says, "B, B, B, where is my book? Where can it be?" Lola says, "I can't see it, Lola. It must be hiding." I say, "You two, stop shouting." Lola says, "We are not shouting, Charlie." I say, "Shh." She says, "We are shushing. It's not there. My book's not there." I say, "Lola, be quiet." Lola says, "But Charlie, my book is lost. It's completely not there." I say, "Lola, remember, this is a library, so someone must have borrowed it." Lola says, "But Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies is my book." I say, "But it's not your library. Someone else obviously wanted to read your book." Lola says, "But they can't. It's my book." So I say, "Lola, just think. There are hundreds and hundreds of other books in the library to choose from. There are spy books and dinosaur books, adventure books and scary books, books about princes, airplanes, and astronauts, books about castles, dragons, and volcanoes, monsters, mountains, and pixies, and books about Romans." I say, "Look, Romans. This one tells you all about the history in the Roman times, like how the Romans built long straight roads and rode chariots and had fights with swords." But Lola says, "Too many big words, Charlie. My book has got pictures that I really like." And so I say, "Okay, Lola, let's try to find a book with more pictures and less words." Lola says, "What is this? An encycl..." I say, An encyclopedia. It's got millions of drawings and millions of facts. You can learn about everything. Look, this page is all about helicopters.
It's too loud, Charlie. I don't really like an encyclopedia. These big books. You see, Charlie, I'm very right. Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies is the best book ever.
I say, you might be right, Lola, but see what you think of this. It's a pop-up book. Lotta says, ooh, look at that. But Lola says,
A book that has cherry blossom rain in it is nice, Charlie, but it's not funny.
Then Lola says, Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies is really funny and makes me laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. I say, so it's an animal book you want, a book with lots of pictures, a story, no big words, and animals that make you laugh. Lola says,
Yep.
I say, how about this one? Cheetahs and chimpanzees. Lola says,
Are there beetles, bugs, and butterflies in it?
I say, no, there are cheetahs and chimpanzees. Give it a try, Lola, please. Lola says,
Okay, Charlie, I will, but it won't be as good as Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies. Oh no, look, that girl's got my book. I don't think she knows it's my book.
no, just wait, that's my, I just like my book, Charlie. Lola says, I want my book, Charlie. And I say, but you said you would try cheetahs and chimpanzees. Lola says, well, me and Lotta can try it, Charlie, but it won't be as good as Beetles, Bugs, and Butterflies. But then Lola says,
Oh, look at that. The cheetahs are very fast.
and Lotta says, and the chimpanzees are very cheeky. And Lola says, but you know what, Charlie? This book is probably the most best book in the whole world because it's so interesting and so lovely. And you know, it has absolutely the best pictures of any book ever. And the baby chimps are very funny. And that's the end of this story. I hope you enjoyed Lola's journey from only wanting one thing to learning how to enjoy another thing. I'm sure you've met other people, and maybe you have a brother or sister who reminds you of Lola. But maybe you have been a bit like Lola. Have you had anything that you just love and you only want that one thing? It might not be a book. Maybe it's an activity or something to do at home or at school. Maybe it's a favorite food that you always want to eat and you don't really want to eat anything else. I'd love for you to comment and tell me a little bit about your journey and how you learned to be more open-minded.